know, there's a little bit of history between these two teams. If you go back to the 2017-18 regular season of the Basketball Champions League, well, it was Pinar Karsiyaka who were in the same group as UCAM Murcia. And as Travis Trice, the American international featuring for Team USA in FIBA World Cup qualifiers and America qualifiers. But going back to what I was saying, these two teams met in the regular season, and on both times, Pinar Karsiyaka won. But it got to the round of 16, in which UCAM Murcia won the first game 79-65, and then sealing the deal with a big victory on the 4th of April 2018, where they won 81-72 against Pinar Karsiyaka. History is repeating itself here tonight. Well, the key player tonight to look out for here for Pinar Karsiyaka is Eric McCollum, one of the best players you'll find here, while veteran player Mindaugas Kuzminskas, a Lithuanian international. Brian Angola joining over from Galatasaray, along with Angel Delgado. Well, this is a big team. Now, Kenneth Sapahi's been a big factor here for this team. And no doubt as well, Pinar Karsiyaka win tonight. There'll be a smooth move going back home, back to the city of Izmir in the neighborhood of Karsiyaka. Well, Travis Trice, of course, joined this team along with Jordan Davis, but the key player that we mentioned, Thaddeus McFadden, the international. Jordan Sacco also played for Herrera San Pablo Burgos. And David Jelinek, who in his youth years was an MVP in the summer of 2006, playing for the Czech Republic. Well, they won the Division B championship. Sadio Rojas, the only player from UCAM Murcia this season that played for them the year they went to the Final Four in 2018 alongside Vita Benite and Ovi Soko. But it's a new team, a new look. And they're at home here tonight against a very hungry and experienced Pinar Karsiyaka team. Well, Pinar Karsiyaka, one of the most, I want to say, clubs that has such a wonderful fan base, very passionate fan base for that matter. And again, many of the fans will be watching back home in Izmir here tonight. Brian Angola coming out of the lineup along with Mindaugas Kuzminskas. But they know tonight it's a big deal here. Pick up a victory, and they go home. They give themselves a big chance. Well, there is UCAM Murcia, as they would say on their social media, Tiempo de Héroes. It's time for heroes as Travis Trice comes out. Well, if you've been watching, of course, the FIBA qualification system, especially in the America qualifiers, especially when it went just by, along with the FIBA World Cup qualifiers, you know, Travis Trice is regularly featured for Team USA. Having many years experience in the NBA G League, but now, of course, making his work in, definitely a fan favorite in front of these Murcia fans. Well, Jordan Sacco, the former Herrera San Pablo Burgos player, now finding a new home here in Murcia. Sadio Rojas, as we mentioned, the only player to have featured for UCAM Murcia their last season of the Basketball Champions League. Remember the year before that, when they went to the Final Four in Athens, losing out to eventual champions Ike. Well, we're going to get set to introduce our three officials for tonight's game here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to say we have some of the finest officials here in world basketball. From Slovenia, we have Boris Krajic. From France, we have Nicolas Maestre. And from Latvia, we have Gatis Salins. And the players now will shake hands, pay each other homage, and we'll momentarily introduce you to our three referees for tonight's game. There you can see Rojas and Delgado. Those two, of course, doing it at the international level together for the Dominican Republic. Sarica, head coach Ufuk Sarica, the former Turkish national team coach and a fan favorite. And there are three officials for tonight's game. Remember, from Slovenia, Boris Krajic, France, Nicolas Maestre, and from Latvia, we have Gatis Salins. Well, we're going to take a look at the starting lineups of these two teams, and I imagine we're going to take a look at the visitors first. And that's been the saying all season here, as you can see on that one scarf from those two fans there. Tiempo de Héroes. Time for heroes. And what time to be heroic here than the play-ins of the Basketball Champions League. If you win this series, you go to the final round of 16. Well, Pinar Karsiyaka a few times have been bringing Eric McCollum off the bench, but not tonight, as he will start as point guard in the backcourt with Brian Angola, Mindaugas Kuzminskas, Angel Delgado, and Vito Brown. It's a very versatile lineup, of course. Angel Delgado, probably the one back to post player. Mindaugas Kuzminskas, excuse me. My apologies. And that's the thing, Ufuk Sarica, the head coach of this Karsiyaka team, is probably trying to identify is that his team are very much a perimeter shooting team, unlike last season, with the likes of Bonzi Colson and Matin Bay, which were a very powerful unit, probably one of the best Pinar Karsiyaka teams. They're in a tough group along with Baksiman Rasa and Apoli Hushalan, but Tomas Beyas along with Nemanja Radovic, that has been found at the point guard, Artem Postorovi and James Anderson. So they're going to try and work around 4 perimeter players with the big ruck, with Artem Postorovi, of course. And there is their head coach, Cito Alonso, a big-time fan favorite here. A very well-respected coach for that matter. And Cito Alonso started his coaching career in 1999 with CB Monzon, also went to CB Pratt, and also worked with Bilbao Basket for 2 seasons. Some of the biggest teams you'll find here in Europe. Well, it's going to be interesting, of course, with the big center from Ukraine, Artem Postorovi. Of course, having 4 perimeter players that can really shoot the lights out here for this team. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from tip-off, of course. This is the play-ins of the Basketball Champions League, season number 7. As UCAM Murcia will be hosting Pinar Karsiyaka. Well, UCAM Murcia won the last 12 games at home here in the Champions League, the 4th longest run in the league history. Eliminated, as we mentioned. Remember, I talked about this already 5 years ago. I mean, what a time that was. Pinar Karsiyaka won both games in the regular season, and that time they had players such as Dominic Waters, Brian Allen, David Kennedy, and Jared Jones. But when they met in the round of 16, UCAM Murcia won the first game 79-65, and then won the second one by 11. They have lost 5 of their last 6 games against Spanish teams here. Brian Angola scoring 11 points in each of his last 7 road games here in the Basketball Champions League. So Pinar Karsiyaka, many have said that they are the favorites coming into this, but don't take anything away here from UCAM Murcia. Cito Alonso and his players. I mean, this is going to be a perimeter shooting cookout between these 2 teams. One thing you know for sure, when you got Thaddeus McFadden, if he gets it going, you might as well call the fire department. And if Eric McCullum gets it going, well, you might need to call in the electrician, because he will shoot the lights out in this arena. Eric McCullum, arguably one of the best players, so definitely, if not one of the best point guards in the Basketball Champions League this season. What an addition he's been here. Nemanja Radovic, Montenegrin international, is going to have a big game here tonight. Well, to all of our Spanish fans watching, buenas tardes. And to all of our Turkish fans watching, merhaba, nasılsın? O zaman hadi başlayalım, as they would say in Turkish. Let's get it started. And vámonos in Espanol. This is the round of 16, the Basketball Champions League. Our host, UCAM Murcia, hosting Pinar Karsiyaka. Karsiyaka fans at home right now, probably looking at the TV. Cough, cough, cough. Sin, sin, sin. Cough, sin, cough, sin, cough. That is the anthem for Ailesi Yeşil ve Kırmızı, the red and green family. UCAM Murcia, La Familia here tonight, as they are known. As we're going to get this one underway, Delgado is going to jump this one with Postorovi, the Ukrainian international. And let's get this one started, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we got a bit of a slight altercation there, but between Beyas and Eric McCullum. I'll tell you something, Beyas, one hell of a player, but you don't want to get into mind games with Eric McCullum, because he is just a prime-time professional. And you can see McCullum just saying, look, I'm not doing anything. The referees just saw this one out, of course, and now it's game time. We're going to get this underway as UCAM Murcia will have the first possession of the game. McFadden now working in the backcourt here with Beyas. You can see the suffocating defense coming from Brian Angola, the Colombian international. Well, cross-court gets intercepted. Now it's a 2-on-1. McCollum finds Angola. And he takes a deflection, goes out of bounds. That's going to be Karsiyaka possession. I think the officials may talk about this one. It was good transition defense and recovery from Tomas Beas. Let's have a look at the replay. I don't know. I think that's going to be Karsiyaka ball because Beas, yeah, I think he definitely gets the last touch on that one. Well, baseline inbound now here for Karsiyaka. Again, inbound, can't get an offensive rebound by McCollum. Again, just throws it off of Beas' face, and the whole crowd thought that was a little bit disrespectful, but let's have a look at, there's a shot. I think it might have been a lob, actually. McCollum kind of looking like the Michael Jordan play when he played against the Indiana Pacers against Mark Jackson. I think you will saw the reaction from Reggie Miller on that one, but again, it's not often you see a ball to the face like that, but you know, it's hits any other part of the body, it's fair play. Karsiyaka now getting this one inbound. Delgado getting a handoff here with Brian Angola. Angola down the middle. Well, loses dribble, turns it over. And now UCAM Murcia can push this one. Trying to make the most of a transition play. Goes in with a left-handed layup. And again, Brett Woods, the help side defense, just easily gets right to the rack. That's a smooth move by James Anderson. Breaking the ice here for UCAM Murcia. Karsiyaka's defense a little lackluster at the moment. We'll find Kuzminskas now, the Lithuanian legend. Trying to back down here in the low block, trying to force his way in. Well, good post move. I think they're going to be a foul in the end. It's going to be against Pustuavi because he was trying to find Angel Delgado wide open under the basket. And I think that's a shooting foul, I believe, but let's have a look at the replay. Wow. It's more like an annihilation play there. As you can see, Kuzminskas now will go to the free throw line. Well, when you talk about one of the legends of European basketball, Mindaugas Kuzminskas was born in Vilnius in 1989. She started his career with Sakalai, also played for Cholet as well. Also played for Unicaja Malaga and the New York Knicks. A brief bit of time in the NBA. Well, he has struggled this season, of course, but that's, of course, trying to play with such a quick backcourt of Eric McCollum. Not to mention the likes of now the introduction of Brian Angola, who made the move from Galatasaray this season, their rivals. Murcia tried deep three, they can't get it. An offensive rebound by Pustuavi again. But they finish the last donut, but nobody could box out for Pinar Karsiyaka as the big man from Ukraine just punishes the team. The visitors from Karsiyaka just outside of Izmir. Golden out, penetration goes in, Fangrel can't get it. And now UCAM Murcia 3-on-2 here. Beas finding McFadden. McFadden, you can't leave him wide open. Get away with that one, Pustuavi, but again it's the same result and a bit of deja vu for UCAM Murcia. There's Artem Pustuavi. Second field goal of the night, coming off his second time going for the offensive rebound. And Delgado now. Pump fakes, tries to take the big man out. Good block by Pustuavi. The follow-up. I think you're going to call a traveling violation, so no basket. That's a good move by Angel Delgado, but, you know, Vito Brown was out of control. It's a tough one because it's a block shot, but as he's in the air, it does fall back into Delgado's hand, so it's definitely the right call from the official. Tomas Beas now here on the ball, guided heavily by Eric McCollum. Dribbling into a double team off the screen. Murcia, a few seconds now. Beas has to force up a Hail Mary three, doesn't get it. Another offensive rebound. If he makes this, it's going to be a dagger. And that's been the problem here for Pinar Karsiyaka. As Anderson, just out of nowhere, recovering the offensive rebound, but just taking a circus shot. But Pinar Karsiyaka, they got to be better. As Angola goes in for another three-pointer, can't get it. Pustuavi with a rebound, and now Murcia can push this one. Anderson now looking to put the moves on. Almost turns it over, and keeps it alive. Pustuavi down the lane, he goes up with it, and the big man is simply dominating this game. 10-2 right now. 6 points coming. That's going to be a long two. His foot is on the line. It's way off the mark. And Karsiyaka failing to get any rhythm at the moment. 5 rebounds for UCAM Murcia. 3 of those coming offensively. Radovic here trying to post up. Gets Kuzminskas under the basket. Pustovi again. Finds McFadden. McFadden now just loses balance. Angola maybe getting away with a foul there, but it's going to be caught against Artem Pustovi. But that's good defense by Karsiyaka because they understand on the scouting report, you cannot leave. Thaddeus McFadden wide open. And there you can see the Colombian international almost decapitated there, but again, good recovery. Well, Karsiyaka now just trying to ride the storm here. UCAM Murcia playing off the emotion, in total control of this, but another foul is going to be called. This time it's against Tomas Bellas. Well, maybe just a little bit overzealous on that one. Just needs to keep his discipline. You know, you're not going to try and steal the ball off Eric McCullum. So you got to try and contain him. That's much better now. Bellas, McCullum now, one-legged fadeaway, doesn't get it. An offensive rebound here for Karsiyaka. Kuzminskas pump fakes. Takes a 3, it's up, no good. UCAM Murcia can push this one. Anderson now looking to take the moves out, goes up, gets rejected. But they got to call a foul, I think. That's a good block by Kuzminskas. Well, you gotta like that play. Kuzminskas says nowhere to Casa. I don't know if it's out of, I think it's out of bounds actually, so I don't think that's a foul. It's Radovic. So no foul here. My apologies on that one. I got that one wrong, but UCAM Murcia with Tomas Bellas. 10 on the shot clock now here. 8-point lead to the hosts. Well, Sadia Rojas left wide open, takes it. He nails it from downtown. It's been a problem here. As at the moment, Ufuk Sadiq needs to call timeout because UCAM Murcia are running wild here at home. Pinar Karsiyaka, they just need to keep that composure. Well, let's go listen out to what these two coaches have to say in this timeout.
But also, in defensive parts, only he's ready. Play with tough after the shot. Stay with contact. 2 times, they made offensive rebound. Cruz. Also, in offense, listen up. If they play Eric, Brian, all shorts, they play like this, you must clear out. You stay over there. Give the space.
Hey, calm down, fellas. Let's
and
go.
now my defensive part's important. Okay, hey, last position. Don't make switch. Easy switch. Hey, first offense. Horse shake. Goose, you will start over there. Brian, Eric, you will over there. Brian, Victor. Horse shake, hand off.
Hey, big dude. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, that's one thing about Ufuk Sadiq. You can see that no panic whatsoever. Just trying to keep his players composed, but you know, the problem is keeping that man off the offensive rebounds. That was a 3-pointer, but nobody boxing out Artem Pustovi. As the big man from Ukraine just punishing Pinar Karsiyaka. A bit of full court pressure now coming on here from UCAM Murcia. You know what Pinar Karsiyaka needs to do. This is the kind of team that relies on the individual talent because they got so many great players. Just once they hit one bucket, confidence will blow up, of course. Kuzminskas draws another foul. He'll go back to the free throw line. It's going to be against Sadia Rojas. Well, that's a smart play there from the veteran. You know what I like about that play, though, it's great defense from Ilimane Diop there because he's between 2 players. If he overcommits to Kuzminskas, it's going to be a lob there to Vito Brown. In the end, Sadia Rojas, no choice but to foul Kuzminskas. Again, not a bad foul because he misses the first free throw. Well, 3 free throws now in the game of Pinar Karsiyaka, just trying to get into this one. It'll be a matter of time, but UCAM Murcia trying to break this one down now. Bayas finding Sara Rojas. Backcourt of Murcia just trying to wear this one. It's on the shot clock now. There's a penetration out the lane, tries a fake. Good defense. Again, somehow, someway. That is one hell of a sucker shot, and again it's that man, James Anderson. Well, that's great defense. There's not much more you could do on that one, but again, Karsiyaka. There's a penetration now in the lane. Got to go up with a bit of contact. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Delgado missing under the basket. A 12-point lead now here to Murcia. Anderson now using that ball screen. Well, look at the switch on a step back. Takes a 3. 3 is up. 3 puntos, por favor, from James Anderson from downtown. And all of a sudden, it's a 15-point ball game. Until Brown now looking to give this one up, finding McCullum. Eric now coming off a switch, pulls up for 3. The 3 is up, doesn't get it. The follow-up, Karsiyaka again getting those looks, not able to knock him down at the moment. Anderson, another 3. Maybe not the best shot, of course, but again, how could you blame him? With an 18-3 lead, the confidence flying high. And Cito Alonso bringing Travis Trice into the game. You know, when you look at one of the best fan bases in European basketball, these two teams are up there. You know, if you travel to Turkey, you've got to go to watch Pinar Karsiyaka play. And again, the anthem goes in Karsiyaka, cough, cough, cough, sin, sin, sin, cough, sin, cough, sin, cough. Same when you're in here in Spain, you got to come to Murcia. These fans, unbelievable, and this is what the Basketball Champions League is all about. Trying to use the ball screen now. There's a penetration, goes in, a beautiful play. Wow, straight to the bucket, and took no prisoners whatsoever. And that's much better there for Pinar Karsiyaka. Attacking the basket now, putting UCAM Murcia under pressure. As Brown now just introduced himself to the game. Well, there's a defense shot over Jordan Davis. Nobody came out to stop him, and that's too easy. Well, Davis now getting his first bucket of the game, but Pinar Karsiyaka needs to be a little bit more tight on defense. Brown now too quick, hangs in the air, one-legged shot. Does he get the drop? Yes, he does. That's a tough play there because very well defended. Brown, Jaylen Brown, that is, 2 for 2 coming off the bench. Not a bad option there for Ufuk Sarica. Well, Davis now again trying to use a ball screen. Being heavily guided by Jaylen Brown. Finding the shot clock, got to get something going. Pulls off in the mid-range, takes it, doesn't get it. As Kuzminskis able to secure the rebound. And Karsiyaka now with a bit of time here to try and build themselves into this one. McCollum using the ball screen. Pulls up for another 3, takes it, doesn't get it. It's a good look, but now UCAM Murcia can try to capitalize here on the fast break. Tries now, look for a hesitation, finds the big man under the basket, doesn't get it, and the foul is called. Now, that's a tough one. That's a beautiful pick and roll, but we'll have to see the replay where the contact was. They're saying it was on Brian Angola. And that's a very interesting one. Well, that's his first personal foul. Let's have a look at the replay. Just there, it's the slightest bit of contact. And it's very minimal, but it's definitely the right call. Look, UCAM Murcia, you've got to build the lead as much as possible because you know at some point, you know, Pinar Karsiyaka, with the talent they have, with Eric McCullum, Jaylen Brown, and Brian Angola, they've got to make a run at some point. So a 15-point lead now looks good, but they got to keep their foot on the pedal. As James Anderson will go to the bench, take a breather. And Uradovic coming back into the game here. Well, foul is going to be called against Radovic. That's a silly foul to give away because they're going to send Mindaugas Kuzminskis back to the free throw line. There's just no need to make the contact, of course. I mean, he's got arms all over him. He's got to be smarter than that. It's very careless. Well, Nemanja Radovic had a good summer this season with the Montenegrin international team. We played for head coach Bosko Radovic, getting out of the group in Tbilisi, Georgia. Well, he's one of the best in the game. You gotta love Ufuk Sarıca. Coached the Turkish national team, but just simply one of the best minds in European basketball. Kuzminskas now hits his 5th free throw here tonight. Well, aggressively coming out, defending the pick and roll there against Travis Trice. Radovic trying to post up here. Kuzminskas. There's a foul. They're going to call this one against Kuzminskas. Well, the help side was coming from Brian Angola. Kuzminskas just has a bit of height there against Radovic. Again, not allowing him to get the ball in the low block. Jump now, finding Trice. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Trice now trying to attack the defense off the pick and roll. There's a pick and pop. 2 in the shot clock now. Davis, good defense by Jaylen Brown, goes up. Can't get it. Well, no push in the back there, but it's going to be a throw by Radovic. Well, Radovic, I'd say, is a very lucky player because Kuzminskas had ground on the rebounds. But the officials allow play to continue. Call him now, one big man. Goes in and just gets a touch on that one. Well, that's a tough play there by Denis Kivichny. The 6th comment from Eric McCollum. 13-point lead now here to UCAM Murcia. Karsiyaka trailing with just over a minute to go. Finding Trice now. Trice in the pump fake. There's a kick out. Rojas now. He'll go for mid-range. He'll take it. Doesn't get it. Well, this is good for Pinar Karsiyaka because if they get a score here, they can get a potential 2 for 1. It's McCollum now with the ball in his hands. Trying to make a bit of contact. Pump fakes. We're under 10 the shot clock now. Brown here. He'll come off the screen on the right. Full stop, takes the 15-foot, takes it, doesn't get it. It's a good shot, but again, he's unable to knock it down. It's now Trice. They're trying to push the tempo here for UCAM Murcia. Trice now takes a long jump shot, doesn't get it. But again, another offensive rebound. Nemanja Radovic, nobody putting the body on him. Well, that's going to be something Ufuk Sarıca has got to address his players at the moment. 4 times, there's been 4 offensive rebounds so far here in the first quarter, in which UCAM Murcia have just been simple putbacks. This is uncharacteristic of Pinar Karsiyaka, but again, they've got to ride the storm here and not allow this deficit to get too big. And now they can get the last shot here in the first quarter. It's McCollum now. It's going to go pick and roll. Again, he's going to be patient here. Let the clock run down a bit. He's got it by Jordan Davis. McCollum goes for the fadeaway. Puts it up. And Eric McCollum. Teşekkür ederim. And the steal. Are you sure? Oh, my goodness gracious. This almost went in. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what you get with Pinar Karsiyaka. As Eric McCollum hits the final shot in the first quarter. Brian Angola almost making the impossible, but it is a 13-point lead here to the host, UCAM Murcia. Well, 2 3-pointers from UCAM Murcia. None so far from Pinar Karsiyaka. Again, it's been the field goals with inside the rainbow. Only 4 so far for the visitors. That's something got to change. Let's take a look at the highlights now from the first quarter. it's been a good display so far here. Only 2 3-pointers from UCAM Murcia, but the thing they've been doing such a good job of dominating the rebounds. There's Jaylen Brown making the attack to the basket. Let me look at this. I mean, somebody's got to come out and stop Jordan Davis. I mean, it's just too wide open. You got to love the way Brown came into the game. Just attacked the basket with no fear whatsoever. And there was a shot by the big man. It's plays like this. I mean, look, Radovic, that's just too easy. And that is something we haven't seen here from Karsiyaka. That's something Ufuk Saric, no doubt in the timeout, or excuse me, the end of the first quarter, has definitely stressed to his players. We got to take care of the rebounds. Brown now trying to put the moves on. Cullen now throwing this one down low to the big man. There's the post up, the circus shot. Well, you got to feed the post player. And again, it's that man again. Well, Deniz Kilicli. Well, he only takes tough shots, but let me tell you something. He's good for it. Well, cutting it down to an 11-point ball game. Trice Davis, Radovic, jumping Sada Rojas. 1-4 now. A traveling violation. Suffocating defense from Brian Angola. I'm not sure. I think Trice may have lost his balance on that one. Well, hopefully he's not injured there. You can see just hobbling on his ankle. Well, Karsiyaka got Brown, McCollum, Kilicli, Kuzminskas, and Brian Angola on the floor. McCollum now gets rejected. Well, Davis said no Mikasa. Transition all the way, goes up with it. Doesn't get it. Wasting opportunity there for UCAM Murcia. The foul is going to be called. It's going to be a charge against Eric McCollum. We'll see the replay of that one, but again, good defense by Sada Rojas. I love the way these two teams get up. Here's a pass by Brown. Interesting there. I mean, it's tough to see at that angle. You know, the biggest question is, did Sada Rojas have solid position on that? Now, I think he did, but Sapahi now checking into the game. Now, he played some good minutes against Telekovas's Bond here for Pinar Karsiyaka. Now he's got heavy duty of guarding Travis Trice here in the backcourt. UCAM Murcia, again, they want to extend this lead as much as possible. Kilicli now comes out aggressively there. That's going to be a foul called. Just there a little bit too long. He's got to try and recover at some point because I mean, right there, he's got to recover just at that point. Just maybe stays a little bit longer than he needs to. Well, we got another foul off the ball. I'm not sure they've called this one on. I think they called this on Sapahi, I believe, so that's not good for Karsiyaka picking up 3 team fouls so quickly because you know the way that UCAM Murcia tries to play. They're going to be that kind of team that tries to get to the free throw line. And it's all about riding the storm for the visitors here, but wow, for the hosts, they want to maintain going forward. Trice now, hesitation, kicks out, good defense, and Eric McCollum, what do we have here? Lose it with a follow-up, and Pinar still can't get it. Goes out of bounds, it's going to be Karsiyaka ball, and that's all down to Jaylen Brown. McCollum just lost control of the basketball, but Jaylen Brown doing a phenomenal job of just following up there. That is why you always go in for a second chance, especially, well, I think that's come off of Eric McCollum there. Well, it's to be interesting. I think they're going to have to overturn this decision because you can see it just comes off the leg of Eric McCollum. Just there. I mean, it looks like it. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely come off his knee. got to credit Jalen Brentwell. There's another replay. Just trying to double check from all angles, of course. There's not much angle for that one, but definitely from the first one we saw. What the officials right now are trying to identify. Does that come off? I mean, for me, it looks like it comes off McCollum's knee. But did Diop his knee maybe? This is probably what they're discussing right now, just trying to figure out. That should be, yeah, Murcia ball. That's why the officials just had the chance to go and relay that one, of course. I mean, it's a crucial decision, but with 8:28 to go now, UCAM Murcia still leading by 11 points. Trying to push the tempo on this one. This Ponte gets him up in the air. A smooth play there. Ponte coming from Jordan Davis. We're back to a 13-point ball game. McCollum now fighting this one off, getting it. Gonna hand up. We get good defense. McCollum able to recover. In the corner, they go for a three. Three's up. Still can't get a tip back. Fighting for the rebounds. The foul is going to be called there because Radovic came over the back. This is what Karsiyaka they need to do to try and get themselves into this one. Going for as many offensive rebounds. Essentially, do the same thing UCAM Murcia did at the beginning of the game. Board down. 14 on the shot clock now. As Eric McCollum tries to orchestrate the offense. Quick three is up. And finally, he gets something going from downtown. The three-pointer nailed by Jalen Brown. Coming down a 10-point ball game now. He moves to 7 points. Tempo, quick three, tries, puts it up. Nails it, and we got a foul. I think UCAM Murcia is going to get the ball back. Well, a three-pointer came for Travis Trice. Illy jump. Just got thrown to the ground like a rag doll. So it's going to be a baseline ball here, I believe, to UCAM Murcia. Well, there's a three-pointer. Look at the push in the back by Deniz Kalichli. Trying to go for the backdoor play. The lane finds tries some pump fake. Tries to force his way in. Goes him in a tough fadeaway. Somehow still finds a way to get it. Well, Trice is just cooking at the moment. Está cocinando in la cancha. Chef Trice forcing Pinar Karsiyaka to call timeout as they trail by 15 points. Well, let's go and listen now to what Ufuk Saricha has to say to his players.
Now play to set. Kenan. Not over there. Victor. Angie. Eric. Jalen. You will come all the way. All the way. Big for Eric. With Shane. Eric.
Yeah.
Evet, Eric. Victor. Come from corner. Angie. Second pick over there. Kenan. Pick or slip pick as soon as possible. Come over. JD. Set corner. Mid attack. Kenan, maybe cut, maybe not. Try to read. Hey, pick and short zone. If you get the ball, don't make dribble. Don't go all the way. He's too tall. Floater, okay?
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, here's some of the plays now. This is the fadeaway there from Davis, just putting the moves on. And that was a three-pointer by Jaylen Brown from downtown. I got to go back to Ufuk Saric. So composed in the timeout. As you can see, the three-pointer come from Travis Traxman. Ufuk Saric played for Pinar Karsiyaka, also played for Darren Shafika at Besiktas. Everybody throws it down with no regard. All of a sudden, Davis just putting the authority on this one. Now a 17-point ball game here to UCAM Murcia. McCullum pulls up for another three-point, doesn't get it. Failing to get the offensive rebound, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Pinar Karsiyaka ball. Coming off the screen now, find a little bit of space, high mid-range. Again, as cool as you like, and exactly what Pinar Karsiyaka needs. He's actually played some good minutes against Telkombasi's spawn at home back in Karsiyaka. They need composure now. When he plans to step in and step up. That's a pick up off of Davis. Davis is feeling it, goes up off the backboard. Tiempo, there, and OS. Time for the Heroes. Davis looking like a little mini Superman out there. Davis took it in, just kissed that one. Called Una Becena off the backboard. Well, the foul is off the ball, so Diop is going to go back to the free throw line here. Again, it's just about composure here and the moment. Pinar Karsiyaka, probably one of the most talented teams with all the players they've got in the Basketball Champions League, choking under intense pressure from UCAM Murcia. Well, Ilimane Diop, born in Dakar, Senegal, 27 years of age. Joined UCAM Murcia just this season, stands at 211 centimeters. Won the ACB championship in 2020. Let's go free throws now. 19-point lead here to the host. 6:15 to go in the second quarter. And this is game one, the best of three series. The Basketball Champions League plays. Brown now using the screen. Pick and pop. Try another three. Three is up and again, no good. Ryan Angola with a rebound. Angola going baseline, look for options. Brown goes baseline again. What a pass. Delgado wasn't expecting it, but again he's able to finish it. That is much, much better from Pinar Karsiyaka. The assist coming from Jaylen Brown. Playing for each other, of course. Diop doesn't take many three-pointers, and there's a reason why. And this is what Pinar Karsiyaka needs to capitalize. Angola's fouled in half court. Ufuk Saric just trying to possibly, I believe, the officials, I wouldn't be surprised if they review this because it's a deliberate foul in transition. The question is, does Trice make a genuine attempt to go for the ball? From that angle, it looks like, because he's got his eyes on the ball. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's been upgraded. From the previous angle we saw, it looked like Trice went for the ball. His eyes were on the ball. I think this is good. Maybe just a regular foul, I'm not sure, but... So I think the upgrade's been made. No, they're saying it was a shooting foul, excuse me. So my apologies, no unsportsmanlike. So Brian Angola will go to the free throw line here for 3 shots. That's it. its attempt. Smart play by the Colombian international. Well, makes all three of them. Let's plays like this, chipping into deficit, giving Pinar Karsiyaka a little bit of hope. Well, James Anderson coming back into the game here. Radovic checking out. Tries now, just trying to bring the ball up now. Trying to get over, avoid the 8-second violation. Moves on now. Sapahi standing strong here on defense. 5 on the shot clock. He turns around. A traveling violation. Oh, I'm not too sure about that one. We'll have to see the replay of that. I felt Travis Trice. Let's have a look at this one. I don't know. To me, that looks good. Automatic jump. We'll go to the bench as Jordan Sacco, excuse me, comes into the game, the former Herrera San Pablo Burgos player. Angola now. Bit of contact goes up. Angola gets the and one. Well, that is why you let Angola go to work, just like he does to Colombia. Now he's doing it for Pinar Karsiyaka. Yeşil Kırmızı, the green and reds. Well, we got a timeout now. Sito Alonso wants to talk it over with his players, because at the moment, you can hear the Turkish fans back home.
Listen. We cannot forget the best thing we are doing. It's our defense. And they are scoring very easy now. So, if you realize he's coming with this kind of advantage, and Delgado is holding the screen, one step a little bit closer him, and put your body without foul, you know, and after box out. Even Travis helped you in this situation. Jelinek, you are with Angola. And Travis is with Simpaji. Okay, press break now, listen. Travis, try to play backdoor, pass the ball, and Jordan try to play the backdoor now. Okay? And the next, we are playing one time, feast. Oh, Justin!
Well, there was the big-time dunk by Davis. With Sapahi here. This way the Karsiyaka fans back home, you want to hear them say, Heidi, Pinar Karsiyaka. Just get into this game. Let's have a ball game here. This is a round of 16. Game one, both these two teams hungry to win this one. Ufuk Sadiqa, man who played for Pinar Karsiyaka, also coaching back for 2012-16, also returning back with his time being with the Turkish national team. We're talking about one of the best coaches. Well, double team coming. Good defense by Sapahi. It's going to be able to keep it alive now. Turning a shot clock. Davis just maintaining his composure now. Finding Trice, a few seconds. Trice now, deep three, takes it. That's good defense by Pinar Karsiyaka. Stepping up big time. Sito Alonso probably calling that timeout, bringing back in Tomas Bellas in for Trice. This is what you want to see here. This is the Basketball Champions League. Two teams here. Remember, they met 4 times in the 2017-18 regular season. In the round of 16, after taking 2 beatings, it was UCAM Murcia. UCAM Karsiyaka off Brown from downtown, doesn't get it. And the rebound secured by Davis. Murphy now finding in the lane now, goes up, pump fakes, again, too easy for transition basketball. Sacco coming into this game. 13-point lead now here to UCAM Murcia. Looking for the long pass now, not getting it. David Jelinek not allowing that goal to get the ball. Sapahi, why not, takes the 3, puts it up, doesn't get it. Nobody going in for an offensive rebound. Again with David Jelinek keeping Brian Angola off the ball again. It makes it very hard for Karsiyaka on offense. There's the bump now. Jordan Davis, a little bit too much on that, is now Angola here in transition. And Conte goes all the way with the finger roll. Well, Brian Angola at the moment just going to work. They're probably one of the best players you'll find in the Americas at the moment. I'm trying to say that's not enough. I want to be one of the best players here in Europe. As with Galatasaray originally. Davis now goes for a three in the corner, fades away, doesn't get it. Delgado just able to secure the rebound. Karsiyaka can cut it down to single digits. It's 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Angola takes it, nails it. Teşekkür ederim. İyi geçeler. Well, that is what Brian Angola, he's come ready to play. As Cito Alonso, one more time, has to call timeout. He's got a problem, and it's Brian Angola.
It's very easy, guys. We take the advantage against them because of the special defense. And the last 5 defense, we are in front. Okay? I want him to feel we are behind, and if he scores behind, it's my fucking responsibility. Well, let's go. Don't allow this position, an easy shot. Let's go. Let's go. Now, press break. But press break to attack. If David or James are alone, shoot. Don't be afraid. And now, we are playing 7-0. 7-0. But, listen. Here is Tomás. And here is David. David, you are here. James is 3. Okay, pass, to pass the ball inside. Okay, let's go.
Pinar Karsiyaka just trying to get themselves back in this one, of course. They can see Angel Delgado, but this man here, Brian Angola, just punishing UCAM Murcia. There was a transition play by Jordan Sacco. But you gotta love this right now. We got internationals all over the court at the moment. Sacco playing in the FIBA World Cup qualifiers and the African qualifiers, while Angola, some historic games he's played for Colombia. Wins against Mexico, Brazil. And we go for another quick 3. Again, a very poor shot, but an offensive rebound. Again, it's been a problem there for Karsiyaka. They've given way too many second chance opportunities here. Is going to be called against Vito Brown. The problem now for Karsiyaka, they put UCAM Murcia in the penalty. Sacco steps up to make the free throw. Well, Jordan Sacco played for the Democratic Republic of Congo. This time a big win, of course, against Senegal. Many years playing in the Spanish ACB, and again, really has proved himself to not just be a role player, but also be a primetime player for that matter. And that's what you're going to get with Jordan Sacco in the lineup. Well, Karsiyaka getting himself back in this game through Brian Angola. And now just trying to find other ways. 11 points from Angola. Brown now all the way, goes in. Gets one. Well, Jaylen Brown, why not? Well, Brown just splitting the defense down. Find that gap with 2:34 to go. Coming off the screen with Kuzminskas. No help side defense. Brown now moving up to 9 points. He can make it 10 if he hits his free throw. Again, cutting it down to a 7-point ball game. Karsiyaka believing the fans back in Turkey. Heidi Pinar Karsiyaka. As Jelinek tries a 3, puts it up, and the response, tiempo de héroes. It's time for heroes here. As Murcia coming back to double digits. Jelinek, the Czech Republic international, who played for his country at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Oh, it's got to be a foul, of course. No foul called. Sapahi now trying to post up against Bayas. Goes in, but a contact, doesn't get it. I think they missed a foul there against Jordan Sacco because Kuzminskas just got thrown to the ground like a sack of potatoes. But Sapahi drew the contact. He'll go to the free throw line here for 2 shots, but I think this could be a potential unsportsmanlike because once Sapahi, well, actually, no, that's good. That's smart play by Sapahi. I tell you why it's not an offensive foul. He doesn't lash out with his arm. And what he does is a great professional play. Young players watching this who want to be professionals one day, what Sapahi does, he uses his hips effectively to make the contact. That's why it's not going to be called a charge. Well, he will go to the free throw line now here for 2 shots. Well, Kenan Sapahi, he was actually born in Pristina. Starting his career with Sofas Bus, also played for Besiktas, and briefly in the ACB for Real Betis and Casademo Zaragoza. So again, he would have known all about these fans here. UCAM Murcia. But makes the second one now, cutting it down to a 9-point ball game. Well, Kenan Sapahi will go to the bench, take a breather. He has 3 points so far this evening. 2 minutes to go now. UCAM Murcia trying to hold on to the lead here. David Jelenic playing point guard duties with Thaddeus McFadden at the 2. That's one player they want to get things going for the perimeter. McFadden now coming up one screen. Goes down the middle, tries to kick out. The traveling violation. And McFadden, of course, made the penetration. Have a look at the replay here. I'm not too sure about that one. That's a tough one. I mean, by the law of basketball, you could say it's a travel, but how many times do you see players just trying to break the defense down? Well, in the lane now, nails that one. Sudden now, David Jelenic starting to cook it up. And this could be a problem here for Karsiyaka. Well, Angola now heavily guarded by Beas. Splits the defense down. Angola hangs in the air. Draws it back. Brian Angola. Well, technical is going to be called. And Jordan Sacco just needs to calm things down, of course. No need to overreact to this. I mean, Brian Angola, when he came off the ball screen, just sliced the defense open. Went to his left arm. Cito Alonso infuriated, but you watch Angola when he goes to left. We're going to see the replay very soon. I mean, when he goes to his left hand and he's up against Sacco, he knows he's going to get blocked, but he hangs in the air. Let's have a look at the replay. Just hangs right there. I think what Sacco's infuriated with is that he felt Angola went in with his left arm. There's no way on heaven and earth you're going to call that an offensive foul. That's just a smart move by Brian Angola. Angola is usually reliable from the free throw line. Usually makes all his free throws, but at the moment, just missing the first one. Again, getting another one now. Another chance to chip this down to a 7-point ball game. We got a good, high-scoring game so far with 1:06 to go. Angola, again, continuing to be very good for the free throw line. Only missed one so far. 7-1 lead now, 16 points here for the Colombian international. One offensive foul, Tomas Beas just putting his arm out against Eric McCullum. Again, if you watch the left arm, Beas should have no arguments there whatsoever. He's got to be more composed when playing the backcourt. And that's his third personal foul. That could be a bit of a loss. Watch the replay. Now watch Beas' left arm. Right there. Just flings out. It's interesting, the officials now. I'm not quite sure what they're reviewing here, what they're discussing, but well, they're calling a foul against Karsiyaka now, so UCAM Murcia will go to the free throw line. Well, that is interesting. And Saric, I'm not sure if they called the foul against Eric McCollum or... Let's have a look at the replay. So the foul's not against McCollum, it's away from the play. It's definitely the right call because you can see off the ball there's a player thrown to the ground. So the officials have got this right. This is absolutely right. But Bayas also picking up a foul in succession, so we've got two fouls here at the same time. But due to the timing of the fouls, well, it's going to be two free throws now here for Iliman Diop. But spot on, the officials got that one right completely, because Iliman Diop was thrown to the ground. Which, if that didn't happen, Karsiyaka would have the ball back. Well, jump now, making more free throws. 9-point ball game, but Karsiyaka with a potential 2-for-1 here if they get this basket and try and get a stop down the other end. Gola now, got by David Jelinek, running off one screen. Gola going all the way, unstoppable. Brian Angola. Well, this guy's playing for an MVP. Well, cutting it back down to a 7-point ball game. If Pinar Karsiyaka can get a stop here defensively, 11 seconds difference between game and shot clock. McFadden now down the lane, goes in, tough forward, doesn't get it. There's the rebounds. Well, almost throwing it away. Next, see Jaylen Brown, smart decision there. He's going to dribble this one down for the last shot. Well, KO to S. Right now, it's Brian Angola time. Diop, Angola, no man's land, doesn't get it. McFadden throwing that one up. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the first half, UCAM Murcia were leading by 19 points. It's been cut down to 7 points due to one man for Pinar Karsiyaka. Brian Angola, at the moment, coaches probably just need to get their players into the halftime break and just try and calm things down here. These two wonderful basketball teams with phenomenal fan bases. This is the round of 16 of the Basketball Champions League. Well, there you can see 5 for 13 for the perimeter for UCAM Murcia. 3 for 14 for downtown for Pinar Karsiyaka. 11 for 21 for an inside the rainbow, but the rebounds going in favor here for the home side. 21-16. For Pinar Karsiyaka with 4 steals. Well, Angola leading all scores of 18. Anderson for UCAM Murcia. And Jaylen Brown with 10.
Bosnians come again through Yoshilo. No way through. Watson with the grab.
Well, the behind the back pass. Oh, Mats has got a fish. That is BEA, beautiful basketball. That's a bit of Greek magic. Efkaristo.
Up and running, 2 seconds to go. Oh, you beauty! Shot to nothing, and sometimes they go in. Get in there. Fantastic.
Wojciechowski, back out. Shot clock's against Jones, but he slices inside. At the top, boom! What a magnificent score by Bryce Jones.
On the shot clock, he's going to run a pick and roll here with Hayden Dalton. Right now, going behind the back. Almost loses it. Oh, behind the back. Oh, baby! Joe Radman, are you serious? With the behind the back dive.
Jukic has played really well in the game. 15 points. Can he win it for them? Baby hook shot. Oh, magnificent! Has he won it on the buzzer? Oh, Darko Jukic has been magnificent throughout the game.
Buster, are you serious?
So back in the game, guarded by Franca, he's picked. Oh, behind the back pass. Goodness gracious. Look at this. Look at this. Just no look behind the back pass. And Gavin Ware just says, are you kidding me? I know what to do with this.
Will it be finished? No, it won't, because that's a fantastic piece of defence. And now he's on the offence. Morgan set it up, and it was dropped in.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, now to the second half here of this Basketball Champions League play-ins between UCAM Murcia and Pinar Karsiyaka. Yeah, 1 second. welcome back here to Murcia for tonight's Basketball Champions League playing fixture between our hosts, UCAM Murcia, and the visitors, Pinar Karsiyaka. Well, it's been a phenomenal first half, of course. The three officials here have done a very good job of keeping these things under control. This is the play-ins. Remember, these two teams met back in 2018, 5 seasons ago in the round of 16, in which Pinar Karsiyaka, after 2 wins in the regular season, was sent home by Sadia Rojas, the only remaining player. And now they meet again here in 2023 here in the Basketball Champions League play-ins. The winner of this 3-game series, best of 3, will book themselves a spot in the round of 16. At the moment, this is the play-ins. Eric McCullum, one of the best players here in the Basketball Champions League. Bit of a quiet first half for him, but I'll tell you what, he's the kind of player that can just start cooking. At the moment, it's been Brian Angola. I mean, what you want to say about Brian Angola right now, he got Pinar Karsiyaka back into this game. He basically got on the court and said, O zaman hadi başlayalım, let's get it started. And Brian Angola, I like to say the man is cooking. Adam yemek yapıyor. Cooking it on the basketball court with 18 points. All right. Well, we're back in the way now, in the lane now. Just gets this one going. It's an easy start here for UCAM Murcia. Not the kind of start that Pinar Karsiyaka wanted. Tries to kill the screen now. In the lane, a bit of contact. Well, they got to try and make sure they get things going, of course. There's a pick and roll. It's better play there between Jalen Brown and Angel Delgado. That's better from Pinar Karsiyaka. You want to see them get involved with each other. Get the big man involved. As Delgado misses heavily on the first free throw. Well, one thing, of course, the Karsiyaka fans back in Turkey, I mean, they want to see a bit of fight. They saw it from Brian Angola. They just want to see to protect the rebounds. And you can hear them all saying right now, Heidi Karsiyaka. The same thing goes from UCAM Murcia. Vámonos. So they say, tiempo de héroes. Time for the heroes. This is where Radovic now trying to throw this one down to Artem Pustuavi. But we got a foul already. That's going to be a mismatch. Because Angel Delgado is going to struggle to match up here against Artem Pustuavi. And now you can see Tomas Beas, 3 fouls so far in the game. Trying to give this one up to go for a deep mid-range, doesn't get it. Secure the rebound now with Eric McCullum. Now Karsiyaka, they trail by 9 points. They got it down to 7. They got Brown, McCullum, Angola. Pretty big backcourt there. On with Delgado. McCullum now. 7 on the shot clock, splits the defense. Delgado goes in with a jumper, can't get him. He's got to make that one. Well, Eric McCullum did everything to break the defense down, but Angel Delgado, he's got to step up now. McFadden here with the ball. Trying to go big Babu Radovic. Those two played each other this summer at the FIBA Eurobasket in Tbilisi, where they were once rivals. Now they're brothers in arms. Assist coming from Thaddeus McFadden. Back to 11-point ball game here to UCAM Murcia. Going now, split the defense. Goes in, gets rejected. Oh, what a play there by Pustoavi. Says no in Mikasa. Bayas now finding McFadden, heavily guarded by Brown. McFadden pump fake, steps through, he can make these. And he's been 0 for 2 so far here from the perimeter. Thaddeus McFadden renowned for taking very tough perimeter shots. He's one of the best in the game so far here in the Basketball Champions League from the perimeter. Gola coming off one screen, kicking out. He's made one, then takes another one, can't get it. No foul quarter now. UCAM Murcia can push this one. Going down here, Radovic. Radovic trying to post up. It's on the shot clock. Radovic goes for the fadeaway, and again, Radovic, sweet like chin, sweet music in the low block. He wants a foul call, but he's not going to get it. Karsiyaka coming out slow here in the second half. Well, 34 points in the paint. That's been the big difference now. Coming now. Runs Brown again. Brown trying to split the defense. Runs Delgado into the basket. He will get the and one. And that's much better by Cuff. I think the foul is going to be called against Thaddeus McFadden, I believe. Well, McFadden getting called for the foul. Delgado, not the best free throw shooter on the team here for Pinar Karsiyaka, but a chance to cut it down to a 10-point ball game. Doesn't get it. Free throw struggles still continue here for Pinar Karsiyaka. Now, UCAM Murcia trying to take advantage here. James Anderson finding McFadden. Pustoavi now the dump down low. Good help side defense, and Angola. They've called a foul here against Brian Angola. It's going to be a fresh foot. No, it's going to be free throws because he was in the process of shooting. There's a lot of reaching going on down there, but pulled the foul. So he wasn't in the process of shooting, so it's going to be a baseline ball now. So McFadden now cutting off one screen down the middle, kicks this one out by finding Bayas. Bayas, 3 puntos, por favor. Tomás Bayas making a 14-point ball game here for UCAM Murcia. Tries to go in the corner to find McCollum. That's going to go out of bounds. And McCollum trying to say it's got to be our ball possession, but so it will be a baseline ball here to Pinar Karsiyaka. McCollum inbounds this one now, trying to find. Let's see, Angel Delgado is trying to go to Brian Angola. Angola splits the defense, goes up, draws another foul. He'll go back to the free throw line. And this is what Pinar Karsiyaka has to do, because at the moment, defensively, UCAM Murcia, they're finding it a big problem here, trying to defend Brian Angola. Every time he attacks the basket, it's just foul after foul. Well, it's not a shooting foul. Let's put that one on the ground. Double turn over. They are suffocating defense here against McCollum. 6 now for Angola. Angola pulls up, takes another 3. Nails it from downtown. Brian Angola. Teshakular. Much needed 3 points there for Pinar Karsiyaka. 11-point ball game. Bayas finding pistol ball. Finds Radovic. Well, he's got 6 points here in the third quarter. Just simple, unselfish basketball here from Murcia. Well, another 3, and Angola is cooking it right now. Yemek Yapior. Chef Angola preparing a full-course meal here. Single-handedly keeping Pinar Karsiyaka in this one. Now Thaddeus McFadden usually tries to get things going from downtown. He's been very quiet so far. Running off a screen from Artem Pustoavi. Bayas, why not another 3? Doesn't get it. Karsiyaka now with a chance here to cut it down. Single digits possibly now. McCollum, he'll pull up for a three. He'll take it. Again, it just hasn't been Eric McCollum's night. It's going to be an out-of-bounds violation. Well, Eric McCollum is one of the best professionals here in European basketball. Everywhere this man plays, renowned for being a walking bucket. But every great player, sometimes they can have an off night. But I'm telling you right now, Eric McCollum, one of those players that give him a little bit of time and space, he can turn it up and start cooking at any moment. Under 5 minutes to go, we got an offensive foul. We're going to call this one against Sergio Rojas. That's not the kind of way they want to, try and get this going, of course. I mean, Pinar Karsiyaka, the spirit of this team, they never give up. They keep battling back, but Rojas there was no need to commit that. Again, he's got to keep his discipline. McCollum now heavily guarded. Hesitation, tries to go baseline, pulls up in the mid-range, and again, a big-time shot. And that's what I'm talking about. Eric McCollum, one of the best in the business. When you sign him up on your team, it's essentially an insurance policy here. Coming down to an 8-point ball game. UCAM Murcia trying to hold on. Big three, Thaddeus McFadden. Muchos gracias. That is what you get from Thaddeus McFadden. McFadden with a big time. I mean, that's impossible. That's just what Thaddeus McFadden does, though. He takes the most acrobatic three-pointers, but yet, to anybody's surprise, he just gets the job done. I think we had a foul off the ball there. And the foul was against Gurmats. UCAM Murcia, no more fouls to give here. So they have put Pinar Karsiyaka in the penalty. McCollum getting a bit of confidence now. Now, there's a pump fake. Don't live with that if Delgado wants to take that bit of contact, draws another foul. That's not a bad foul, though, because Angel Delgado is struggling from the free throw line to see. I think we got a technical. I think the big man trying to save his arms up, but his arms weren't down there. He drew the contact. With Karsiyaka, you want to have one free throw shot here from probably Brian Angola. And then Delgado's going to step up to the free throw line. As I said, that's not the worst foul in the world there for UCAM Murcia, because Delgado's not the best free throw shooter. Well, Angola going to the bench, take a breather. Well, 24 points to Brian Angola. And now Eric McCollum stepping up to the free throw line here. Big time acquisition this season here for Pinar Karsiyaka. It's one of the smoothest jump shots. Stepping up, cutting it down to a 10-point ball game. And now Angel Delgado from Santo Domingo, La República Dominicana. Plays high school basketball in New Jersey. They went to Seton Hall, the same university as Sandro Mamukelashvili, a teammate. Just gets the free throw to jump. Well, a teammate with Thaddeus McFadden for the Georgian national team. Well, Delgado spent some time with the LA Clippers, also playing for Aqua Fulon and Bilbao Basket. Rival teams, but the follow-up, they get caught offensive foul. So no basket there. Budimaz trying to sing up the rebound. Let's have a look at the replay now. There's the free throw. It's just there with the elbow. It's a contact, bring the ball down. But, in his defense, I don't think he had eyes on Sergio Rojas. But, referee's got it right there. Elbow contact. That think they'll just review this one, maybe to see if it gets up. But I would be very surprised if this gets upgraded. Because in my mind, Durmaz has gone for the rebound. It's just there, he calms down with the elbow, which is dangerous. But again, he's got eyes on the basket. I guess the officials have a decision to make. So it's just a normal foul, and that's the right decision because Durmaz's defense, he's not trying to be dangerous or malicious, just go battle for the rebound. But the elbow does make contact, so that's why the offensive foul's been called. So it's another good job by the officials in my mind. A bit of full court pressure now from Pinar Karsiyaka. Yeah, good defense. Putting UCAM Murcia under intense pressure. That's one thing. You know, Pinar Karsiyaka, we talk about how great of an offensive team they are. You know, Ufik Sadića, one thing this man is great at is coaching teams to be defensively collective there. And we got a timeout now. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Angelo, guys, remember practice, remember. Eric gets more. First Ergi, Berkan, sorry. Then Vito. Ergi, Jalen. You will come like this, but you must curl. If they follow you, perfect for us, okay? Follow. Put the ball, Jalen. As soon as possible, Berkan after the first pick, corner. Ergi, come over. Jalen, get the ball, Eric straight up. With attack, Mikro. Ready for 3 points, okay? Let's go, hadi, let's go!
1, 2, 3.
Well, Sadića now having some words with his players. Composure's the key here. Well, both teams now probably need the same mindset to remember. UCAM Murcia had a 19-point lead. It's a penetration by Brown. Tries to kiss off the backboard, doesn't get it. It's a penetration by Rojas. There's a kick out. McFadden. Made one, make that two. Thaddeus McFadden, tiempo de héroes. Well, time for the heroes. McFadden stepping up, putting that cape on. The second through the column now. Contact baseline goes up, and there's a pump fake goes up. Got a smooth play there. Straight to the basket by Eri. Tira Pancha. 10-point lead now. Rojas on the way, goes up, doesn't get it. Rebound by McCullough, caught a foul. That's a tough one there. I think Ufik Sadića may have just picked up a technical foul. Davis went to the basket, excuse me, not Rojas. Well, you can understand why Ufik Sadića is disappointed there because it does look like good defense unless there was a minimal amount of contact, but technical foul is going to be shot by Thaddeus McFadden. Now the 2 free throws are going to be shot by Jordan Davis. You know, he's been a huge revelation for UCAM Murcia has returned to the Basketball Champions League this season. Makes it both now. 15-point lead here for UCAM Murcia. You know, Karsiyaka, they just got to keep it within 10 points going into the fourth quarter. It's always tougher on the road. McCullum now, heavily guided. There's the kick out. Go for another three. Three is up. The three is good from downtown. We got another foul. So it's going to be another 2 free throws here to UCAM Murcia, I believe. Oh, no, it's going to be the other way. Rojas. I'm not sure the foul's called here. I think it's against. The referees will review this. So I think it has been called against Pinar Karsiyaka. Sade Rojas. She's getting into it with the Karsiyaka bench. Where's the foul? Yeah, it's going to be called against Eri Tirpancha. And if that's going to be an unsportsmanlike foul, that's going to be costly to Pinar Karsiyaka because... Well, watch Rojas here on the box out. I don't know. Well, it's going to be tough. If he gets upgraded, it's going to really let this team down. Yep, you can see the right arm just goes right there. It's got to be... What was Eri Tirpancha thinking? You know, especially when it's a beautiful penetration by Eric McCullum and a kick out. They get a look from the perimeter from Vito Brown. Eri Tirpancha, I mean, he's a good player, but he's got to be smarter than this. What was he thinking? Well, decision is going to be made here by the officials. Well, it's a double foul, I think. So no one sportsman. Oh, interesting. The question is, well, both teams are in the penalty. We may see double free throws there, I believe. I would say Eri Tirpancha is a very, well, disqualified. Yeah, he's out. There you go. Well, trying to rile this crowd up. Maybe not what you want to do here in Murcia. Again, going a long way around. I don't think he's doing his team any justice. Murcia fans, they're loving this. Well, he's a good player, but again, just didn't have a good moment there. It doesn't define him as a professional. He's had some good games this season. And all good players. Free getting shot now by Sade Rojas. That's a killer for Pinar Karsiyaka because they're going to bring Brian Angola back in the game. For the previous play, Eric McCullum makes a phenomenal penetration and a kick out to Vito Brown. He cut out a 10-point ball game. You could potentially go back down by 14 or 15, depending how UCAM Murcia get this offense. That's why that play was just so unnecessary. And there's another foul. Now it's about composure for Pinar Karsiyaka. When you're in the penalty, you got to be smart. That's an even smarter play there by Thaddeus McFadden. Just a change of hesitation and... McFadden now making the both free throws. 14-point lead now to UCAM Murcia. Well, no need to panic now here for Pinar Karsiyaka. Stay composed now. By Brown now gives it to McCullum. Tries a bump pass. There's a kick out. Gallardo, Angola. This guy is a walking ATM machine. And back down 11 points. His real step goes in. Good defense Brown comes up with it. He's going to try and take some transition. Goes up. No foul call, but the follow-up. Oh, he missed a follow-up as well. Again, a third time lucky. And Pinar Karsiyaka just don't give up. Well, they don't know when it's over. Berkan Durmaz down to a 9-point ball game. Another three-pointer. It's up. No good. Rebound secured. And here comes Karsiyaka. You can hear the fans. Back in Karsiyaka. Cough, cough, cough. Heidi Pinar Karsiyaka. And Eric McCollum unable to get the base shot there. It's Trice now. We're trying to get things going here for UCAM Murcia. Spins around, goes up. Rojas goes up, and then again, simple basketball by UCAM Murcia. It's just end-to-end stuff for these two teams. Gola now goes in again. Angola! Oh, you better get the MVP talk coming. Brian Angola just letting everybody know 27 points in tonight. It's a crossover. And the lane goes up. The foul has been called, so we'll go back to the free throw line here for UCAM Murcia. Well, 2 free throws now here for Jordan Davis. Just missing the first free throw. It's been a huge addition so far. They played for Baxter Ressa briefly. Also played in Israel for that matter, and in Germany for Rastavech, the former Basketball Champions League team. Well, this is going to be interesting now because now the officials have another decision to make here. UCAM Murcia. Well, this is going to be reviewed. So again, are we going to... Well, let's have a look at the replay. Make what you think of this, basketball fans. Well, watch the free throw. Now you can see Sacco. Does Sacco... Let's see a close-up of that one. You can see Sado Rojas just having a few words. Let's have a look. What does Sacco do here? Does he... I don't think he makes contact with the face. There's definitely with the chest, but... So regular foul. So it's going to be 2 free throws now here for Brian Angola. Definitely not an unsportsmanlike foul. Angola, he let everyone know there was contact there for sure, but definitely no contact to the face. But Jordan Sacco will go to the bench, take a breather. Well, looks like Nemanja Radovic is going to come back in here for UCAM Murcia, but you know, Angola's got to still Angola. Sacco's got to calm down. He's got to sit down. He doesn't want to pick up a technical here. Well, this is the play-ins. These two teams, best of 3, vying for a position in the round of 16. And the same goes for Pinar Karsiyaka. They've got to calm things down as well. And I think Sadicha. So we're going to have 2 free throws here for Brian Angola. Angola's just been in my mind. I mean, 29 points here tonight for Brian Angola. 9 for 13 from the field. 2 rebounds. That's what you know you're going to get. You're just going to get a primetime scorer. But from the free throw side of things, Pinar Karsiyaka 15 for 22. Whereas UCAM Murcia 16 for 17. Think about it, you make all 7 of those free throws, a 3-point ball game. He makes these 2, you cut it down to 1 point. That's why you never want to look back on a game and think the outcome could have been different had you made all your free throws. Brian Angola, Basketball Champions League journeyman, won the FIBA Europe Cup with the Oni Naziona for the Israeli Win League, but he misses the free throw now. To start the season, we have Galatasaray. Rivals in Istanbul before coming to Karsiyaka to play for the mighty Kaf, as they say now. 9-point ball game. Well, 30 points of Brian Angola. And we haven't even started the fourth quarter. Got 1:08 to go here in the third. Still a bit of full court pressure now here from Karsiyaka. Murcia patiently trying to break it down. It's Trice. Splits the defense. There's another three in the corner. Three is up. No good. They'll live with Sadio Rojas taking the three-pointers. Doesn't renown for his perimeter shooting, but again, just like every other quarter, potential 2-for-1 here from Pinar Karsiyaka. Cullen goes into the floater. Doesn't get it. Good moves. Can't get the follow-up. Well, Trice pulls up for a three. Man, was that the right shot to take? 9-point lead. Could have easily slowed that one down. Karsiyaka now trailing by 9. Just want to give themselves a bit of confidence going into the fourth quarter. As the post-up goes up. And again, he missed it. And mental blunders back-to-back here for Pinar Karsiyaka. It's now final Rojas, and now UCAM Murcia can get the last shot. Travis Trice representing Team USA in the qualifier. Step back three-pointer. Doesn't get it. But Radovic, as he's been doing the tip out. Oh, good defensive play there. Vito Brown stopping the man Radovic after letting him get an offensive rebound. Still a 9-point ball game. Pinar Karsiyaka hanging in there. UCAM Murcia trying to run away with this one. We got one more quarter to go. What a game of basketball it's been so far between these two teams. You can see the stats, of course. 7 3-pointers. Many of them coming from Brian Angola. UCAM Murcia 8 for 22 with the free throws. That's been the difference in this game. Well, let's take a look at the highlights now. And look at this fan group here. Tiempo de Héroes. And Nemanja Radovic, in my mind, he's been key here. So many second chances he's given UCAM Murcia, relentlessly going after offensive rebounds. Well, the Montenegrin international had a good Eurobasket this summer, starting in Tbilisi, where he would have played against his teammate Thaddeus McFadden. Well, they played in the final game in that Tbilisi group, in which Moscow Radovic's boys came out with the victory, booked their ticket to Berlin. Angola, another player playing in the FIBA America Cup this summer in Recife, Brazil. Also having some big games for Colombia this summer, and in the final window we've seen the World Cup qualifiers. Eric McCollum is known as Mr. Fourth Quarter. Pinar Karsiyaka, they need him to step up big time here. But you know Thaddeus McFadden, maybe he arrives late to the party, but when he gets there, he just says, let's get it started. There's a big three-pointer by Vito Brown. But again, are you serious, Brian Angola? The doctor. Well, he has 30 points inside. I mean, Brian Angola is simply a walking ATM machine. Spin-out move, finding Sadio Rojas into the basket. There again, the finger roll of death by El Doctor Angola. Brian Angola is going to start on the bench. 5 for 17 for the perimeter here in the game so far for Angola. Karsiyaka desperate to get Eric McCollum cooking here in the fourth. Times Brown now splits defense. Gets rejected, but a foul is going to be called here against Radovic. Well, Radovic said, no in mi casa. Brown said, okay, I'll go to the free throw line. Brown just says, you can't guard me. You can only hope to contain. But he will go and take 2 shots. Watching the free throws here. Jaylen Brown, originally from Fishers, Indiana, played at Evansville University. Bilbao, seasons bit of basketball Champions League experience, cutting it back down to a 7-point ball game. And Cito Alonso doesn't want to see his players throw away the lead because they know if they've got to go on the road next week in Karsiyaka, it's almost near impossible. Just breaking down the full court pressure now. Trice now trying to split the defense. He's going to be pulled. Now I would be amazed if it's going to be free throws because he passed that one off, so it's got to be a baseline ball. He did not shoot the ball. So first team foul, the fourth quarter goes to Pinar Karsiyaka. Well, Kuzminskas. Bit of wing denial there against James Anderson. Lithuanian veteran. James Anderson now guarded here by Mindaugas Kuzminskas. Anderson now trying to go down the middle. Defense for the shot clock now for Trice. Trice now step back, ankle breaker, takes it, doesn't get it. Well, they come up with it now. Pinar Karsiyaka with Eric McCollum. Finding Kuzminskas here, got by Sada Rojas. Rojas reaches, Kuzminskas goes up and he will get, oh, the foul is on the ground. So 1-on-1 there for Kuzminskas. Well, it's a smart play, of course, identifying the mismatch. Big play there for Pinar Karsiyaka. Now McCollum here, got it by Radovic. Now, step back, tough fadeaway. Doesn't get it. And we need more players going in for offensive rebounds. UCAM Murcia surviving. Got nobody now, goes in. Nobody came out to stop him. Oh, Delgado. ¿Dónde estás? Jordan Davis just goes in for an easy layup now. He moves up to 13 points. 9-point lead here to UCAM Murcia. Kuzminskas now trying to post up here against Davis. Help side's coming. Kuzminskas steps through. Too easy. Bit of bully basketball there by the Lithuanian international. Well, if he has that mismatch guarded by any guards, you got to give him the ball. Davis now trying to Euro step. That's got to be a foul. Offensive foul against Jordan Davis. Eric McCollum just taking the elbow to the face. Well, yeah, it's definitely the right call there. Davis trying to go for the Euro step. McCollum taking one for the team there. And in the process, hopefully he's going to be okay. Well, you like that from the referees, of course. Keeping that as an offensive foul and not upgrading that to an unsportsmanlike foul. Understanding that Davis was trying to make a good move, a good defense. This is what it's all about, the play-ins. Game 1 of the Basketball Champions League. Karsiyaka now going back to the mismatch. Kuzminskas got it here by Davis. Kicks out, big three, takes it, doesn't get it. Fighting for the offensive rebound, but UCAM Murcia surviving. 8 minutes to go. Radovic trying to get the post up against Durmaz. Another offensive foul. Well, they're going to call this on Radovic. UCAM Murcia now back-to-back offensive fouls. 7:50 to go here. Well, watch Radovic. That's tough, man, because that looks both ways to me. Radovic with his 4th foul. Brian Angola back in the game here. And I got a feel there for Radovic. I felt he had good position there. And I felt both players, Durmaz and Radovic, both going at each other, both competing. Another big possession now. McCollum heavily defended and picks up a foul in the process. And McCollum lost his balance. The problem for UCAM Murcia is they've got 14 fouls. It's good defense by Davis. McCollum, just as he lost his balance. Kind of one of those inevitable plays there because I don't think he's deliberately trying to commit the foul. I think he's just falling to the ground, of course, but another wasted opportunity here for Karsiyaka. McCollum picking up his 3rd personal foul. Trice now. Switch on defense, got it by Vito Brown. They 10 on the shot clock now. UCAM Murcia leading by 7. Trice looking for that step back. There's a kick out. Rojas goes baseline under the basket. They miss it, and another offensive rebound. And it's the same story here for Karsiyaka. UCAM Murcia just going after every second chance point. Going to spin defense. Offensive foul committed by Vito Brown. To see Brian Angola trying to say that he felt he got fouled. Well, 9-point lead, 7 minutes to go here. UCAM Murcia trying to hold on to this one. Pinar Karsiyaka, one more foul to give. Another switch on defense. As Anderson here has been guarded by Vito Brown. Look for the isolation. So now shaking, baking, three-pointer, doesn't get it. Kuzminskas just able to secure the rebound. Good job by Eric McCollum, not allowing UCAM Murcia to get another offensive rebound. Gola now, coming off one screen. About taking a three-point, doesn't get it. Under 10 on the shot clock here. Vito Brown's made 1-3, makes another one. That's a big-time shot. That is Vito Brown. Speciality, cutting it down to a 6-point ball game. And Cito Alonso will have to call timeout. Well, this is the Basketball Champions League play-ins. Let's go and listen to what these coaches have to say.
We have to try to make an aim for the defense. We are defending well the last 4 times. But when they play this screen here for Brown, we have to switch even allowing the advantage in 2-point shots, but never 3. Never 3 with Brown. Never 3. Look, we are playing now that. We are playing now that. Anderson is here. Okay? We try to play the press play with Jordan. If you cannot receive the ball easily, and Nema is helping us. And now, I want to play one time, 21, go. Listen. Travis here, Jordan here. Okay? 21, and we play the pick and go. And for James. For Travis. Yes? For Travis. Oh, Joster.
That was Mendogas Kuzminskas with the post work. It's been offensive rebound. It's been the key story in this game so far. The reason why UCAM Murcia with a big-time three-pointer by Vito Brown from downtown. Keeping Pinar Karsiyaka in this one. The one thing in favor for Pinar Karsiyaka is that they're in the penalty. They got one more foul to give. Any foul, 7 to the free throw line. Get the switch on defense to take a gamble. UCAM Murcia now not trying to rush this one, trying to be patient here. Trying to Trice now, got by McCollum. Another offensive foul, make that number 3 here in the 4th quarter against UCAM Murcia, and it's on Sara Rojas. Well, Pinar Karsiyaka still believing. UCAM Murcia, the anxiety, trying to hold on to this one. Well, there's Angola all the way, trying to kick out to the deflection. That's going to go possession. UCAM Murcia, good defense. Well, Angola. Well, Brian Angola trying to say they're going to review this, but I don't think the officials can, to be honest. Wilfred Sadića, I think he wants an explanation to say how that's possible, but I have to see the replay of that one. No, the officials are going to review this. So you can see Sadića just trying to keep his players composed now. So the officials now we'll take a look to see who took the last touch in this one. When Brian Angola tried to go kick out into deep corner to Mendogas Kuzminskas. Did this come off of Brian Angola, or did it take a touch off of a UCAM Murcia player? Let's have a look at the replay. So there's the touch. Last touch has come off of Murcia. Now, watch Angola. That's got to be Karsiyaka ball, clearly. Well, James Anderson, the deflection last comes off him, right off his left arm. Watch James Anderson here. Well, if Angola tries to go for a layup, I think he can draw a foul, but seeing him in Dogus Kuzminskas was wide open in the corner. Watch Anderson. Right with the left hand. There. That's the last touch. So the officials now will have to make a decision. Well, the home crowd now just getting into this one. You know, Murcia, they win this one, they give themselves a chance of next week of sealing the deal. But I'll tell you something, not many teams go to Karsiyaka and win. Well, the decision has rightfully been overturned, so it will be Pinar Karsiyaka on the baseline. Trailing by 6 now with under 6 minutes to go here. But you got to ask the question, is it tiempo de héroes? Is it time for the heroes? Or is it time for Kaf Kaf Kaf? We'll find out. Two wonderful basketball teams. This is the play-ins to the Basketball Champions League. 5 seasons ago, in the round of 16, Murcia sent Karsiyaka home. Kuzminskas pump fakes. The foul has been called, so he'll go to the free throw line. A smart backdoor play there. The screen came. Murcia, this crowd, you can just feel the anxiety here. Trying to stay in this one. But big free throws now from Dogus Kuzminskas. Oh, he missed it. The pressure just getting to him. Another thing. I tell you what, Pinar Karsiyaka, I've said this before, make all the missed free throws here tonight, and they're in the lead of this one. Pinar Karsiyaka missed a total of nine free throws to 18 for 27. If you make all those, you're up by 4 points. You've got to play solid defense now. UCAM Murcia need to be collective here, need to be calm. The double team comes. Bayas now caught into pressure. Well, it's in Gamble. Baseline goes up. Under the basket, Radovic, oh, he missed it! UCAM Murcia choking under intense pressure. Failing to capitalize off the 3-on-1. Karsiyaka now. Angola. Got it by Radovic, 10 on the shot clock here. Hesitation. Angola steps through mid-range, off the backboard. Dr. Brian Angola cutting it down to a 3-point ball game. Well, he has single-handedly kept Pinar Karsiyaka in this. Radovic all the way, kicks out. Bayas finds a trice. Well, Bayas left wide open, takes it, doesn't get it, but another offensive rebound. Karsiyaka, again, victims of their own downfall. And there's the foul is going to be caught. That's going to be the last foul. So Anderson, yeah, very relieved there. Simon Rojas now will go to the bench, take a breather. Davis, probably the play they wanted in the game. Well, sorry, David Jelinek is back in, along with Trice is left as well. 14 on the shot clock. Karsiyaka, no more fouls to give as UCAM Murcia. Well, Murcia can do the confidence a lot of good here with the score. Karsiyaka want to get a stop here. Both teams mentally fatigued. Anderson, 3, doesn't get it. Eric McCollum just grabbing the rebound. Well, he can tie the game up with a 3-pointer. Coming down a 1-point ball game of 2. Angola, penetration. Well, trying to kick it out. It's a turnover there. We had 2 players in the perimeter there. Vito Brown and Dogus Kuzminskas. In the end, wasn't able to get the ball to either of them. So UCAM Murcia with another chance here, another lifeline to extend the lead. Big possession out here from UCAM Murcia. Space now looking to go off the screen. Radovic wide open. Radovic all the way with a finger roll. While Vito Brown too slow to come over the help side. And Emmanuel Radovic. As simple as you like there. Gola now. Colin, three, takes it. Still can't get it. And now Davis here in transition. Goes up all the way. Gets rejected. Well, Radovic under the basket. Everybody flying everywhere, but the foul has been committed. But I said it again, the same story. UCAM Murcia just hungry for every offensive rebound. The rejection by Eric McCullum. Somebody's got to go in for Karsiyaka and get the rebound there. The foul is going to be committed against Durmaz. Tiempo de Héroes. Time for the heroes. There's plenty of time here for Pinar Karsiyaka. 3:42 to go, but, you know, offensively, they've gone for a few perimeter shots. They got to attack the basket. Get to the free throw line. Put UCAM Murcia under pressure. And Radovic has got to make this free throw. Oh, he missed it. The pressure. Again, UCAM Murcia. Also victims of the downfall here. There's Angola. By Jordan Davis. Step back, another three-pointer. Brian Angola, are you serious? Teshaku Ederim Arkadashim. Thank you very much. Refusing to let Pinar Karsiyaka lose. Brian Angola says, O zaman hadi başlayalım. Let's get it started.
Jordan now is the safety player, so Nema take it out. Tomas here, Anderson here, David ready here, and Jordan is the player to look for him and try to drive Anderson ready for shooting. Okay? You are the safety. Hey, you are the safety. Listen, if we cannot play,
Gray para encontrar la Argentina. Gray. 12 con Jordan, le doy a la mano. Pam, pam.
Okay, we play Gray situation. Okay, to play pam,
You are going on. And
okay,
you
12.
Gray in the trap.
12. And listen, in defense, no free. Oh, just there.
I don't know how to explain it, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Angola is a primetime player here tonight. I'm lost for words in English. Let me find a word in Turkish. Brian Angola, harika. Phenomenal. Well, another three-pointer. Three is up. Doesn't get it. And again. Well, good job there by Karsiyaka, not allowing to give away another offensive rebound. McCullum now finding Kuzminskas. Kuzminskas now trying to go to the basket. Dish down. Oh, he turns it over. He tried to dish it off to Durmaz, who went back door. It's the right idea, but again, good defense by UCAM Murcia. Murcia again, just like they were a few possessions ago, up by 3 points, under 3 minutes ago. Davis now gets a switch on defense. 6 here, got it by Brown. Goes to spin out, goes up, the floater. Oh, baby! Buenas noches! Big time play by Jordan Davis. That is just a prime-time shot. Davis moving up to 15 points. Angola, hesitation, looking to kick out. And draws another foul. That's a, I'll tell you what, if that's on Radovic, he's fouled out, but you know, Brian Angola wasn't going anywhere. Well, there's a foul there, so definitely it's a good play by Brian Angola. He'll go back to the free throw line. I just don't know how to explain Brian Angola. Many times I've seen this man for Colombia. The first game is against Brazil, then is against Mexico, and even against Team USA, the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. He is simply a walking bucket. Brian Angola, I don't think there's many better players in international basketball. Well, from Villanueva, Colombia, went to Florida State, leaving in 2018, started in the NBA G League with the Lakeland Magic, makes the first one. Played for Flu Ostend, also went to Belgrade, but remember, won the FIBA Europe Cup with Ironi Naziona, played for Ike Athens, Galatasaray, and now the go-to player with Eric McCullum here at Pinar Karsiyaka. Kap, sin, Heidi, Brian Angola, they'll say right now, makes the second one. Under 2.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. UCAM Murcia, again, anxiously want to seal this game off. They don't want to commit a foul here. 10 shot clock now. Finding David Jelinek, going down low now here to Sade Rojas. Rojas looking for the post-up. But the foul has been committed. Again, it's a bailout foul because they're going to send UCAM Murcia back to the free throw line. Smart play there to send it to Sade Rojas in the low block. Sade Rojas, the Dominican Republic international, making the first one. Also teammates with. Makes them both now, stepping up. Tiempo, Bearoes, time for the heroes. UCAM Murcia, 2 minutes away from taking a 1-0 lead. Pinar Karsiyaka, can they come back? Come now. Another foul here, so Kuzminskis will go to the free throw line. The foul is going to be on Tomas Bellas. I was trying to say, of course, Angel Delgado, teammates with Sade Rojas. Some big free throws now here for the Lithuanian international. He's got to step up and make these. Makes the first one. Of some of his glory years playing prior to going to the New York Knicks in the NBA was when he played for Unicaja, a fan favorite in the south of Spain. Makes them both now. Back to a three-point ball game. UCAM Murcia patiently now trying to break the zone defense down, the full court pressure. Well, there's interception. Angola all the way. Akshamlar. Good night, Karsiyaka. That is for you. There's a penetration down the lane. Another foul called. Brian Angola. That's a smart penetration by Jelinek, the Czech Republic international. Look at this. We're going to miss the replay now, of course, but Brian Angola, 39 points here tonight. And I even think the local fans here acknowledging what a great player he's been. Well, this is going to be big free throws now here for David Jelinek, featured for the Czech Republic at the 2021 Tokyo Olympics. Makes the first one. Well, this might very well just go down to the very last play between these two teams. Makes them both. Still a three-point lead now. Angola with 39 points. McCullum with the ball in his hands. He'll play point guard. Use a ball screen down for Kuzminskis. Finding Kuzminskis now. Looking for the post up here. Got it by Bellas. There's a kick out. Angola, step back. Can tie it up. Doesn't get it. Well, they went for a three-pointer. Can't blame Brian Angola with 39 points. Big possession out here. The game is definitely not over. Over a minute to go here. Three-point ball game. Davis penetration all the way. Floater. It sends that one right over the backboard. It almost hits a cameraman. Karsiyaka with another lifeline. And we got a timeout now. This is one hell of a basketball game, ladies and gentlemen. This is the play-ins of the 2023 Basketball Champions League. Let's go listen to what Coach Pinar Karsiyaka has to say.
Jalen. Hey, Berkan. Guys, listen up. Listen up. Kaç saniye var? Okay. Take the ball. Baseline. Hey, like 4 down. Like 4 down. First Victor. Then Kuz. For Jalen. Play. Last section. Jalen get the ball. Play. Victor. Kuz, fake. Come over. Eric.
This is Brian Angola show, taking this game over, keeping Pinar Karsiyaka alive.
Right side, strong attack, and bonus, but watch the outside or finish that.
Brian Angola is just on cloud 9 now. You gotta love this guy, man. You gotta love his game. 39 points in tonight. In this deep, deep play. That is buenas noches from Jordan Davis. Karsiyaka tried to go for a three-pointer on the previous play to tie the game up. Will they do the same here tonight? Eric McCullum now here in the backcourt at the point guard role. McCullum now, one of the best players in the Basketball Champions League, has struggled here this evening. Really get caught a double team now. The 10 the shot clock from McCullum. Gotta get something going now. McCullum steps back, doesn't get. Oh, a foul! Well, what a play. David Jelinek committing the most atrocious of all fouls. Well, Eric McCullum, look at the step back here. Well, what was Jelinek thinking? Well, big free throws now here for Eric McCullum. Oh, he missed it. Missed the first one, but it's okay. Still a three-point game. He's got 2 more left. He can make these both. It will still be a 1-point game with 40 seconds to go. Makes the second one. If he makes this one now, cuts it down to a 1-point ball game. Plenty of time left. Eric McCullum, one of the best in the business. Every great player. Yeah, makes it 2 for 3. There's no need to foul here. You don't want to commit a foul. Don't want to send UCAM Murcia to the free throw line. Murcia, a three-pointer would seal the deal. Make a switch on defense. Bayas, there's a 3. Got it! Buenas noches! Murcia! Tiempo de errores! Tomás Bayas. It's Angola now. Tries to go in, and Angola gets a quick bucket. Oh, Karsiyaka, they gotta get a foul here. Finds Sacco. Sacco goes up and he lays that one up. Well, timeout has been called, but Tomás Bayas hitting the big-time three-pointer. And the whole crowd let's go listen out to what Pinar Karsiyaka has to say.
Please. Please. Jalen. Victor. Brian. Yeah. First pick for Jalen, then Deniz. Jalen come from there. Deniz, down screen. Come for shot. If you see switch, seal. As soon as possible, put the ball inside. Try to finish. If you may, if not, try to
It's going to be a big possession out here for Pinar Karsiyaka. You got to go for a three-pointer. You know, in their luck, if they can get a 3 and a foul, and an and one, it's possible, but you've got to be very precise here. Ufuk Saric one of the best in the business. He's got Brown, McCollum, and 41 points for Angola. Now, I think what's going to happen here, Angola's going to inbound and try and get it back very quickly. 8.3 seconds left. Karsiyaka trailing by 4. UCAM Murcia almost there. Want to find McCollum. McCollum goes quick three. Doesn't get it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tiempo de errores. As UCAM Murcia are going to win this one. Well, look at that play there. That probably is going to get upgraded to unsportsmanlike foul, I believe. Well, Eric McCollum is one of the finest professionals you'll find in international hoops. Every great player is going to have games where they struggle. And I can tell you right now, you won't find many better players than Eric McCollum, and he'll be ready for game 2 when we return to Karsiyaka. Well, he is a world-class professional. Well, no doubt it's going to be upgraded. I think they may just keep this as a regular foul, which I believe is a very lucky play there. As they would say in Spanish, la pelota no dice mentiras. Ladies and gentlemen, buenas noches, el tiempo de errores. UCAM Murcia, they win game 1 here in the Basketball Champions League play-ins. They'll meet next week in Karsiyaka. If they can win that, they'll go through. But I can tell you something right now. Cough, cough, cough, we'll be ready next week. And we could potentially have one hell of a series. But congratulations to UCAM Murcia. What a win it was for the home team. 41 points of Brian Angola, single-handedly keeping Pinar Karsiyaka in this one. Both teams with 9 3-pointers each. 4 more field goals with inside the rainbow. Even though Karsiyaka had more free throws, they missed 10 tonight. Made half of those were going into overtime, but it was the rebounds, the offensive rebounds that did the job here for UCAM Murcia in front of their home crowd. They're led by Jordan Davis, but Brian Angola, 41 points. 41 puntos. ¿Estás seguro? Are you serious, Brian Angola? As we are going to head to Karsiyaka. Just a few words exchanged there between both teams, but you know what? Let's get ready for game 2. I can tell you, Pinar Karsiyaka fans, they'll be ready next week. You got to know something as well. Pinar Karsiyaka were down by 19 points, and they made it one hell of a basketball game. But congratulations to UCAM Murcia. The home team have won this one. One victory away from getting to the round of 16. Los aficionados, los fanáticos de Murcia. It's going to be one hell of a game next week. I can tell you, next week when these two teams meet in Izmir, it is going to be a battle for basketball supremacy. This is the Basketball Champions League. Sergio Rojas now celebrating with the home fans. Well, here's some of the key plays now from the second half. Nemanja Radovic. Some big-time plays there off the pick and rolls. Yeah, in my mind, I think he was the one that kept UCAM Murcia at bay because there was at one point they couldn't get things going offensively. And there's a tough play there by Vito. Well, there's Delgado, excuse me. But that was a three-pointer, huge three-pointer. Deja vu because he hit the same one that kind of sealed the deal. But Brian Angola, 41 points tonight. I don't think you get many players better than him. Eric McCollum, again, had some big moments at the end of the game. That was the mid-range shot off the dribble. Just a big time play there. There's a kick out there to Vito Brown. And just gave him a chance to get it back in, but they had a disqualifying play on the same possession. Well, McCullum left the game 2 for 14 from the field with 7 points, but you know one thing, with his experience and his talent, that's not going to be the case when they meet in game 2. I guarantee you Eric McCullum is going to go off in the next game. It was the offensive rebounds that you can see by Sada Rojas, but that was a huge three by Vito Brown, just giving them a chance of staying in this one. You know, credit to Pinar Karsiyaka. I mean, they struggled a lot here tonight, but again, they found the resilience led by that man and still gave themselves a chance at the end. But you just know when these two teams meet in Izmir, it's going to be absolute war between them. Both respectful basketball clubs that, you know, they want success. They want to bring a title home. Pinar Karsiyaka, they made the final in 2021 when we played in Nizhny Novgorod. UCAM Murcia losing out in the semifinals in 2018. And there's the final result. Tomorrow, Benfica will be taking on Darüşşafaka. This is the Basketball Champions League play-ins, ladies and gentlemen. For now, it is Buenas noches here in Murcia. Tiempo de Oroes.